This video is hopefully the first in a new series where I'm gonna talk about a wider variety of mods for Stalker, specifically the more story-oriented mods. I'm gonna try to keep it short and to the point as usual and let you decide in the end if it's worth your time or not. We all know that Anomaly is probably one of the more popular mods, especially in the English-speaking community, and the mod packs built on top of it, like Gamma or EFP, are absolutely amazing, but they're not the end-all be-all either. The Stalker modding community has a lot more to offer. Well, some might argue even too much to offer, to the point it can get confusing, but anyways, I decided to take the time to try new things and share the mods I really liked along the way. Old ones, new ones, forgotten ones, like a little bit of everything in no particular order. I wanted to go back to the roots a little bit for this first video, so I decided to talk about Vector of Alienation. It's based on the classic Oblivion Lost remake and play very similarly, and is honestly a true original Stalker experience. It's been more than 10 years since I played Shadow of Chernobyl for the first time, and this mod brought me back to the old days right away. As it is a story-driven mod mainly, don't worry, I'm not gonna give any spoiler. Let me just say that it has a very interesting plot with very well written dialogue, where you're gonna conduct a long investigations on the secrets of the zone and your character's past. Not everything will be explained to you, not every mission objective is gonna show up on your PDA, you will actually have to read the dialogues, remember locations and what the NPCs explain to you. I wish there was a way to write down stuff in your PDA, like in some other mods, but it's not the case, so I came back to the old pen and paper and wrote down all the important information. This, coupled with the very good storytelling and dialogue, makes the game very immersive. You don't have to worry about getting stuck though. Nothing is too hard to find or discover, everything is very well balanced, you just have to pay attention to what people tell you pretty much. You will definitely have a feeling of déjà vu if you played Shadow of Chernobyl and Oblivion Lost, as the story takes place in the same framework, let's say, but it's a completely reworked plot with a lot of unique missions and things to discover. It also comes with a list of add-ons already pre-installed that you can decide to activate or not, depending on your liking. Personally, I played with the vanilla version of the game, but it's a nice option to have if you want to. The game looks really good, I was surprised, especially when you know its age, and it plays perfectly. Very little bugs, great performance, and really stable overall. This is a very polished mod, and I had absolutely no technical issues that can happen so often in Stalker modding, so huge props to the devs. It was a very smooth experience. Discovering all the original locations again after playing so much time Anomaly was a real blast. It feels familiar, but like completely new at the same time. And getting lost in the labs that are real labyrinths is something I didn't miss though. The fighting is simple, almost basic, but it feels good and balanced. It's actually quite refreshing in a way not to have to deal with like thousands of different items, crafting, repairs, updates and so on. You just have your guns, ammo, food and vodka, some boost from the artifacts you can find around, and you're good to go. It's a very simple way to play the game and it's very refreshing. In true Stalker fashion, the game is hard though, especially in the higher difficulties. Mutants are a real threat, controllers and bearers do not joke around, and every time you encounter one of them, you'll have to be ready to put a real fight. There's also a couple of really cool mechanics, early with artifacts you can use as melee weapons, and later while arriving at the Chernobyl power plant, but I'm not gonna give any spoilers. Just really cool mechanics that fit perfectly with the lore and story that you can discover. Overall, it's an amazing mod, really well balanced and designed, and I greatly recommend it, especially if you miss the nostalgia of playing old school Stalker.